A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about symbols in tarot. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates. So, as we talk about these symbols in tarot, one of the symbols that we see in many cards is the bench. When we talk about the bench and we talk about people sitting on the bench, there can be very many various reasons. What are the reasons? Somebody could be benching a meeting. That is, somebody could be on an administrative capacity or on a legal capacity, or could be on a capacity of a judge, of a lawyer in that committee. Somebody could be just lying on the bench, having a good time, recapitulating certain things, or could just be taking a rest. When I'm sitting on a bench, either I've been put out to think, made to sit out of the entire game that is happening. We generally see when a referee benches a player, what does that mean? It means that he's been asked to be isolated from the entire group. It could also mean that a person is taking a pause, is just sitting down, taking a rest before restarting. So let us see how these points unfold in tarot cards. Because as I see it, the secret of uncoding or decoding a tarot card lies in understanding the symbols. If you understand the symbols properly, and with respect to the other things in the card, we are able to answer the querent's question with a lot of ease. So let's see about the benches. When I am talking about the bench in the major arcana, the first card that comes up with a bench is the magician. Here, the magician is using the bench as a place to put in all his wares, which is also a good thing to do, where you showcase your talent, you show all that you have. So this is the way where you can use a bench to put in a lot of things on it, to put in your expertise on display. The other place that we see is the high priestess. The high priestess is sitting on a small bench, which is covering a lot of things behind her. We can say that she's sitting as a guard, because you see, even when the guards are sitting down, they are sitting straight. Notice that the high priestess's bench does not have a back as compared to that of neither the justice, but we see that the high priestess is very much at ease. She knows that she has a lot of secrets to guard, and she's sitting very serenely, very calmly behind the ocean of knowledge. So this is also a place where you relax, you're calm, you're alert, and yet appear to be very much at ease. The justice. If you look at the lines of the body and the expression of the justice, you see that he's actually benching an important meeting, or he is giving his judgment in a particular meeting. Everything a very straight, very narrow, very clear cut, which is how justice appears in our real lives also. The bench is his way of sitting down, listening to something properly, not being on the go. So when you see justice coming up in your chart, you actually sit down to listen to a cause and then take a judgment. When we see this bench here in the 9 of Cups, it's a good thought. Definitely it is, because here you see a lot of cups which symbolize a lot of achievements, and the person is sitting on a bench just around his cups, which means the person wants other and is happy. You can see that from his face. So that means he wants everybody to know, acknowledge his achievements, and he's feeling pretty proud of it, taking a moment of life to enjoy his achievements. Again, this moment is all about appreciating all that you have been able to achieve. So we see different kinds of people sitting on the bench, and we see the different expressions that are coming up. You see one person standing on the bench here in the Three of Pentacles. So what does the person do? The person is trying to explain as well as explore whether the work that they had thought was going to happen, is it happening in the right manner? So it's an upliftment, the way you stand on a stairs case to see the things around, to see whether things have happened properly or not. And here this is a layman who was looking at everything in fine detail, taking a pause at an height. Otherwise, for a quick glance, he would have just stood on his heels to see the stuff, but here he wants to examine things properly. In the Eight of Pentacles, when we talk about the bench, it's sitting tight. For any student who needs to improve on their skills, we need to sit tight on a bench, we need to sit down firmly and with our heels well dug in, and then go about doing our work. So yes, this is a bench where one needs to be very thorough and careful, and be doing the work with an intense amount of concentration right at the work, and the bench is very steady also. Let's talk about the swords. In the swords, we have two cards where we see benches. Here in the Two of Swords, we see the bench where a lady is sitting, and she's got two crosses, swords as crossed over each other. That means she's taking a time out, taking an inner journey. Know that her eyes are folded, blindfolded. So here she's taking an inward journey to see where her options. The Two of Swords are the options that she has. And she has to see what is the option that is correctly working for her and take her call. When we're talking about the Four of Swords, you see very carefully that the person is lying down. Sometimes just for a midday nap, you see many people just lying down on a small bench just for a quick recoup. Yes, so this is a quick recoup where you're just moving away from the situation for a small bit of time, so that you can gather all your energies, think about them, and go back again into form. So the bench is a resting place, albeit not for a long period, but for a small period of time. If you are studying, if you are even if you're giving a judgment, you don't sit there for a long period of time. You're just firmly placed, get up when you have to, and get going. Do write to us, let us know how you found this video, and remember, benches are small pauses.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.